This piece is called The Outside. Just wait for my cousin to do my camera here. I'm trying to do something fancy and upload this to YouTube. I never did that before, so I'm going to try. But like I said, this piece is called The Outside. The outside. Not even sure why it looks so appealing. It's been reeling me in for quite some time. As I cough and choke and smoke, I stroke my ego, while my spirit envies the ego. It reminds me it can't flourish outside. So I watch it gasp for what seems to be its very last breath. I left it for dead as I starved it to death. But then when I listen to the words of India Ari or Talib Kweli, and I change my straight piece to an Afro piece and try to make peace with my increase in substance abuse and misguided influence over youth, I need an infusion of spiritual truth, restlessly waiting for someone to pump it through my veins like a junkie. The complexity of it all stumps me, sick of waking hungover and grumpy. Please lead me to the sun, 'cause I'm so tired of living outside. I'd go along on the ride with you if I knew you could take me there. I care so much about so many. I just wish I was one of them. 'Cause none of them can save me when I fall. If you recall, there's only one way to die. Alone. But then when I read the words of a Zukov or Giovanni, honestly, I step back inside. But fear, anxiety, dysfunction have a lure much stronger, and they've been in my life so much longer. So I'm sorry, Nikki. It doesn't look like adulthood can save me. He gave me free will and my self-interest spill here and there like the liquor in my third martini. You see me at my best, rested, healthy. You get much better care inside. You realize this moment was what the ride was all about. But now, without a key, I can't seem to get back in, and you can't break in like a skilled criminal, and you can't fake in like a homosexual general, and you can't sneak in like a subliminal message, and you can't peek in like the symptom of a fetish. But that doesn't mean I'm not invited, provided that I bear my truest me to the ugliest you, provided that my definition is of me and not of you, not the creation of another or the manifestation of my lover's perfect mate. I must eliminate the need to think. I have to continually sink to rise, when it would just take a moment to come inside. The Revolt, Action Required. It's a very new piece. It's in response to the current crisis that we're all in. It kind of seemed like it came out of nowhere, but really it didn't. It's a lot of things that are going on in the world that really are going against us, so we have to really stand up together against it to change things. The time is not now. It was yesterday. It was last week. I speak to you about the impending revolution. The only true solution to crises? Well, Webster's defines it as a fundamental change of the way of thinking about or visualizing something, a change of paradigm. So as we rewind the last 100 years through a river of tears, we must examine each frame with impenetrable stares, thoughtful minds, and unforgiving magnification. Oh yes, this gestation may inflame, disrupt, even traumatize. But the lives of our babies demands that we carry this labor of love to full term. Then strike a single match and in solidarity watch it burn. The time is not now. It was last month. It was 10 years ago when we sold our books for MTV. When I bought your looks because I wasn't happy with me. When I lived a wine and cheese lifestyle on a bologna and Kool-Aid budget. When I took your word, absent any true reflection, just because you said I love it. When I bought my new car with one lump sum installment of integrity. When I watched the world starve. Flip the channel, then had the nerve to reflect on my sense of humanity. When I let another year go by, and I knew them kids couldn't read. When I started to cry, because I realized my heart had been carved out, and I didn't even notice. I didn't even bleed. The time is not now. It is every future moment. It is every past second. It is every lifetime. Every instant that concaves and folds under the enormous weight of now. Awaiting the catharsis of the impending revolution. Some watered down, dressed up, tack on this, take off that solution simply won't do. Okay? I got my gear, got my weapons, I got my fight, but do I got you? Thank you very much. Y'all have a blessed evening.